Yo, I went for a walk and I talked with God. Took my daughter to the beach, and when we got back, she fell asleep, so I just walked. And I was just reflecting, heard a song in the car that kind of made me think about someone, and, just a rush of sadness came on me. And right now, it is crucial for our energy to stay high, 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 high. Because we are ascending. And what does that mean, Emily? It just means that we are in the energies to really carry us to new realms. We're in the energies to really lift us into fucking brand new timelines. So I need to keep my eyes on the prize, and that is being healthy, being safe within my energy and who I allow in and out, or what do I expose myself to. Kate, you're like ruining my energy right now. Like, she's so dirty from camping. Okay, Rosie, I lost the candy. See what I said? Check this out. Yeah, so I put my daughter down for a nap, and my energy started spiraling in old thought patterns, old desires, and feeling not good enough. Because if anybody knows love on a nuclear level, you will fight for it. But sometimes we never really knew what love was. And the greatest battle is facing thyself alone. And like, I've been alone now for a while, and yeah, man, it's you're healing somebody that's still alive, and that shit fucking hurts. Like, God, that's how much God loves us, when we love somebody so fucking much more than ourselves, like our kids, right? God, like, that's love. That's what 5D should be like all day. And it will one day. But that's fucking, whew. It can be in our life, right? But like, that's a goal for sure. Anyway, back to the topic. So I went for a walk, and I usually listen to people talking about topics that I really enjoy, frequency music, and I just heard in my head, just walk with God. Just walk with God. Just walk with God. So I was like, all right, I'm going to listen to my intuition. So an intuition is just a gut feeling or an instant knowing, like a whoop, like talk to God. It's like, oh, like, why would I say that to myself? So I just did anyways. So as I was walking, I look down and I see this. That's yellow jasper. Yellow jasper has the properties of confidence, bravery. It also, God, helps you with low criticism, like if you're sensitive to criticism. My thick lips video, like, man, whatever, got 700 likes, that's ballin'. Makes me feel not so alone. So this stone represents self-confidence, bravery, and yeah, and like, what am I doing right now? I'm being really brave. I'm really being really brave with how I share. I'm being really brave with being alone. I'm being really brave by not seeking men's attention. I don't want it. I want to heal. I want to find love. Get that today. That thirsty energy, not for this girl. Man. Like, I don't know how people can jump from one relationship to another, And I kept walking, and I started feeling good, and then I found this yellow dock, it's called. I burnt it. And this yellow dock is a weed, and it represents my brain. Helps with anxiety. Helps with anxiety due to past and old beliefs. So I found this one, this stone, yellow jasper, meaning confidence and bravery, grounding. And then I find this weed, and it's called yellow dock. And yellow dock is all about releasing old beliefs, releasing pains, releasing anxieties. So stand tall and release, be brave enough to release that. And then I was feeling good, and I was feeling good, and I was feeling good. And then another wave of sadness came, and I'm like, man, I don't even want this fucking guy. Like, why am I sad? You know? And then I found this one. It's just a quartz, but this quartz helps alleviate pain. So I went for that walk, and I found these clues just right here in my existence. And I wasn't even looking. I seen it. I was like, oh, this looks like the smoothest stone. And this looks like a smooth stone. I was like, man, that's really pretty. So then I took a picture of it, and I seen the name, and I looked up the meaning, and it's what I needed that. You know, I was grateful I listened to my intuition. I went for that walk, and I'm grateful for my curiosity, because my curiosity leads me to my salvation, which means my knowing, my connection, my reminder, my steadfast, my ambition, my driven, my legacy. And what do I mean by legacy? Like, I'm not going to save the world, but I want to save me. I want to save Emily Beckett. Because when I save Emily Beckett, I save my kids. I save my mother. I save my grandparents. I save my aunties, my uncles, my father. I save everyone before me. I don't need no credit. I need it for my damn self. And that's what these solar flares are here. They're here to release any doubt. And how we release doubt is we have to get honest with ourselves to date. Where can we improve? What are we stuck in? There's a lot of stuck people right now in their heads and in their emotions. You know, how can you be brave to get radical enough to see? And just know your pain is worth it. You know? Life is a dance. The good and the bad. Sad, happy. But we have a choice to stay in that gratitude, hey, by just switching our perspective. And we can cry, but be grateful. We can cry and give thanks to something good that is coming, because our words are like heaven's gate. Our thought is most potent with belief. If you're struggling, man, what's the best outcome that could happen? Why is this happening to you? How is God protecting you, man? You're in the Lionsgate portal. If they say this is as important as they say it is, how are you being protective? Right? Gotta climb that Everest to get to Eden. And all Eden is just wholeness with self, security of self. And then you enjoy the indulgence of love. But we must be secure within ourselves.